What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a huge test. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, so I thought I'd bring you guys along. So you can see I found my Open Air Adventure shirt, so I'm hoping for some good luck. I bought this shirt off an awesome YouTube content creator about a year ago, and then I packed some stuff up because we're building a house. I couldn't find it, so when we were moving and putting stuff in storage, I found it again. So I figured I'd wear it for my buddy Kenny. Check him out, Open Air Adventure, awesome channel, great guy. So our house, we've been building all through this past year. From the very beginning, we started and we did polished concrete floor. So I had this vision of this nice, beautiful, shiny, glazed floor with like the natural swirls of the concrete. Well, with construction and people working over top of it, dropping things, that dream just kind of drifted away and the floor looked horrendous. So probably about 6 months ago, I kind of just gave up on that. And then Keisha started doing some research and she found this stuff from Zep. It's the wet look. So we started getting a little bit of hope back into our dream of having this concrete shiny floor. So it just happened to be a coincidence. We were getting ready to put this product down and a good friend of mine owns Decterra Concrete reached out to me about something not even pertaining to our project. And I just mentioned it to him and he's like, don't do that until I come up and test a section of your floor with a xylene. So if you're not sure what xylene is, stick around because this stuff might be the miracle of making my floor come back. So Keisha and I, between the both of us, probably have over 10 hours in scrubbing and wet vacuuming this floor multiple times. You could see we got these shoe slippers on. Great investment, guys. Keeps the dirt from falling off your treads and stuff because they're coming in today with a chemical called xylene and they're gonna melt this whole section down all the way through the SILL on top of it. If you look down at the floor, it has these small scratches just from dragging materials, drywall. We put cardboard down, plastic. You've seen videos, we had the rolls of plastic. It helped for sure, but it still got through. But when you rub your finger across it, you can't really feel it. So I'm gonna show you a section where Bill and I did a little test run, and this is what the whole end of the house is gonna look like when they're done. So this is one room that we did a little test spot here, and then we did a little test spot here. So hopefully the camera does it justice, but I'll get down close and you can see that wet look. So this has actually been done over a week ago. It looks wet to the touch, but it in fact is dry. So what it does is breaks down the sealer that is on top of the concrete, and then you just mop it around or roll it around with brushes, and then it takes away of a lot of those little scratches. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be 100 times better than what it was. So right here is a section that we just did. We didn't spend a lot of time on it, but you can almost see from here to here where it was and wasn't done. And there's actually a little bit of a lip there. So that's how much SILL was put on this concrete. And that xylene melts that down where you can just roll it back into place and give us that wet look. So we're super excited about it. That Zep product is something we may still put in afterwards, but like Bill said, that is only a mask. That's something you have to keep reapplying. This stuff here, you can see I have shoe slippers on, does not make it slippery. So we're hoping that it really turns out nice. I honestly don't know how it can't because we've done multiple different test areas in different parts of the house and we're really pleased with how it worked out. So Bill's guys are coming up. We're going to mask and tape off all the baseboard all the way through the house, and they're going to cut in the edges first and then they'll roll out the rest. So there's one more section out here in the great room that we did, and this is, you can see the shine that it brings right back in. So if you have scratched floors, guys, check this video out because this may be our saving grace on this floor. You can see the guys have started, they taped off everything through the whole house just because Chico and I used that emerald paint on there. We didn't want to get this xylene on the baseboard. I'm not sure it would mess up the finish or liquefy it. So we'll go in the great room, check it out, see what they got going. Well guys, here's the moment of truth. We're 6 hours after we started this xylene project. I got the guys started, I left, I went and hauled some reclaim, and you can see, still got the sign up. Now this stuff is fresh, but you could walk on it. It's actually re-emulsifies the SILL, and then it cures back in place after, you know, it evaporates out of the SILL. So we're gonna flip the camera around and go check this out. This is unbelievable how awesome this turned out. Keisha and I both were extremely disappointed in the floor, not for any particular reason, just because it got beat up in construction. It was my fault. I didn't put enough stuff down there. People recommended ram board. I put cardboard. It didn't work. So this is one pass through here, and you could see the before and after. This is dry. You can see I'm walking on it. It's all tacked up. I mean, it's not even tacky. It's cured. So I'm gonna start taking some of this tape and stuff off, but there is still a small chemical smell in here. They say it takes about 24 hours for this fuel fully to cure. That's why I'm in my socks. I'm not gonna bring anything in here or scuff it up right away, but we got windows open in multiple places trying to draft this out, and without guessing what I'm using to vent out the whole house, my Centric Air whole house fan. So I'll leave a link down in the description when I installed that. It evacuated the air out of this house, what is it, 3,500 square foot, in a matter of minutes. Not even minutes, seconds. It's probably 60 degrees in here. It dropped the temperature 5 degrees. That's how hard it's drafting through the house, pulling through these windows. So, but could not be happier with the way this turned out. And then what's nice about this product is you can do this every couple years, as long as you don't get too crazy with it. You know, all you're doing is melting it down and taking the scratches out. So it can scratch pretty easy. I will say that. There are a few little dings in the concrete just through the construction. I'm gonna fill those with grout. As we move in here, I'm gonna grout these expansion joints, but I'm not really gonna do it right now. Just don't have the time to do it. And that's something they said that they recommend doing after the xylene project. So I'm gonna throw a little quick video up here in a corner of removing the tape. You can see right here, it come right off. Nice tape job on everything. The emerald paint, nothing phased it, didn't pull off or anything like that. All right guys, well that's a wrap on this video, and I wanna give a huge shout out to Terra Landscaping, and they're in the Oakdale area of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. These guys travel all over the place, so if it's something you're interested in, you will not be disappointed. They are a top-notch company. Very professional, hardworking guys, and I want to thank Bill for talking me into doing the xylene project, because it's beyond my expectations. So like always, we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.